Welcome to day 3, or the third episode of the Wounders two-wheel drive off-roading adventure in the stunning landscapes of New Zealand's South Island. We've got 4 terrible two-wheel drive cars, an even worse support vehicle, and none of them cost more than $1,500. With a ton of terrain to cross before we arrive at our next destination, sit back, relax, and watch day 3 of the Wounders 2x4 challenge.
Here we are, the next day. Day 3. Feeling pretty subpar. How you feeling, Shane?
Oh, how you going?
How you going?
Bit average.
Lost the voice. What have you got going on here? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, that's good.
You boys look as though you're having a lot of fun.
Oh, we're having a ball, mate. We're having a great time. It's got to be done.
There's the vacuum line.
What have we found? What have we found?
Well, it's got to have a vacuum leak. It's leaking at it's idling at 1750 RPM.
Ah, yes, correct.
But we're looking at all. They don't have many vacuum lines.
Yeah, we'll fix it. Bit of purple earth, mate. Yeah.
Are the brakes still alright, or are they not?
Yeah, they're fine. I mean, they're as fine as they need to be. They're not great.
How you feeling, Greg? How you feeling, mate?
Pretty good.
It's good. It's good. I feel not good.
Well, no,
Oh shit.
the throttle's fully closed. It's still.
Another beautiful day in Hamner.
Seriously? You fucking fuck? It's Hanmer. Hanmer. Fucking Hanmer.
Ish.
First things first, some emergency guesswork was required to sort out the Jeep's high idle issue. As it turned out, the Jeep had ingested quite a bit of water. Let's kick into it. Anyway, time for breakfast. What we lack in driving content, we more than made up for with a late start after a hard night.
Whoops. How you going? How you going, Shane?
How you going?
How you going?
How you going?
Oh dear.
PGs. What are PJs? Parental guidance.
Purple Joanna. This is a perfect example of why we don't film our general chats. They quickly turn into a cesspool of shit.
So how was it last night in Hamner?
Give me an H! A-N-M-E-R! What does it spell? Not f***ing Hamner.
Good. We had a good night out. It was good fun.
How good's it now, though?
It's paying for it now.
Do you know that the speech you just made sounds just like one of those after-game rugby matches? Yeah, it's a good game.
I'd just like to add,
It was not 2 halves, mate.
I'd just like to add that the boys came together for a team effort. And,
That was
that was a better team on the night. We came away with the result. And full credit to the boys. A couple of handling errors both ways. Slippery conditions, quite sticky underfoot.
Yes, that is a child. Believe it or not, some of us are responsible adults. And for the record, this is the 3rd day of the Ford car with its bonnet up.
You see, this has reminds me of the theme with someone.
Now we're just shining about what to do.
Someone went out and got very drunk last night, and now he has an overheated car.
Surprisingly, that didn't fix the issue.
It's like a pedal, actually. That's a pedal. Why not? What? That's a pedal. Yeah, have you tried running it at 0 pressure like the Renault 20?
No.
We should try it.
Just thinking about that. Hey, Greg, you should have brought a meat probe. We put it, stick a meat probe in there, and then run the cables into the can.
He just looks at
Instant tip gauge.
the cooling system. It's like Gaviscon for cars.
Such a lovely colour.
So did you know the 1954 Ford Popular didn't actually have a water pump? They had an overhead,
Thermosiphon.
Yeah, thermosiphon. So that's what we could convert this to, because it's basically the same engine.
It's a 59 Ford pop engine.
Okay, Barry.
So we could just thermosiphon.
Yeah, we could actually, yeah. And so that what happens is the heat.
It's It's actually thermosiphon.
What happens is the heat rises to the top, just like Macho Man Randy Savage.
The cream rises to the top. Oh yeah, cream of the crop rises to the top. Yeah.
These yarns involving vintage cars and Macho Man Randy Savage also didn't fix the issue. After some meticulous diagnosis work, which included using all of our drinking water, we realised a 10-cent rubber seal was the issue the whole time. This is proof that despite the limited amount of camera work, it was somewhat rehearsed.
We have successfully made it to here. So we've successfully made it to Springs Junction on day 3 of the 4x2 tour.
Yeah, all the cars seem to be behaving so far. The Ford car has had a few overheating issues, which we think we've resolved with the radiator cap seal.
We've also had a slight issue with the Wounded Park Grand Cherokee. It seems to have decided to idle at over 1500 RPM. However, a few emergency repairs this morning seem to have got it back under control. So now today we are onwards to Westport, and then we're going to go and have a look up the Deniston plateau and hopefully make it up to the radio tag. Wish us luck. Racing Bug Herbert has indeed managed to overcome his drinking problem.
Thirsty boy.
And he is now getting about 11 k's to the lead. 11 k's to the leader, Aaron?
11 litres per 100 k's.
11 litres per 100 k's.
An improvement. A special mention to the Punto, which has been flawless this whole trip.
The only car that's not gone wrong. However, it is also one of the only cars to get properly stuck.
Yes. If you look underneath, you can probably see the damage done to the wee.
Oh heck.
Yeah. The car's doing its job.
It sure is.
Hey,
Here
we are in Reefton,
the city of light.
and the reason for that is that in 1888 it was the first town in the southern hemisphere, first place in the southern hemisphere to have
Electric streetlights, and these are the original electric streetlights. So it was also interestingly, it was the first place in New Zealand to have electricity, which is quite flash for quite a small town today.
And according to our power barry Aaron, it's generated from a water wheel situated not far from here, which they've recently restored.
Recently restored to working condition.
Aaron, would you care to say a few words about the power generation here in Reefton?
First hydro in New Zealand, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
As you've heard, Aaron is a man of many words. Small town New Zealand life. We managed to catch a wonderful live gig. Is that Reginald Dwight? Today was a bit different. We checked into our accommodation early so we could explore the historic Deniston incline.
We've made it. We've made it, my friends.
Very keen for a hot tubbing later on.
All the cars behaving now, which is good.
By the way, the guys like to drink a purple-coloured elixir called purple goanna. They believe it has healing properties and possibly real goannas.
Will they have PGs at the Westport Liquorland? Let's find out.
The moment of truth.
I'm nervous, Jesse. I'm nervous.
I'm quite nervous, Sam.
Thirsty also. They've got PG! Sam, how excited are you? Yeah!
A bit of backstory for you. The Deniston incline was in use between 1879 and 1967. Coal was mined at the top and was sent down the hill on a semi-reliable, gravity-powered incline railway. Want to learn more? Check out Wikipedia and check out that great view. It doesn't stop there. We aim to get right to the top. At 1156 metres, there is a radio mast. So on we climbed. eventually ascending through the clouds, the temperature got colder and the terrain was rougher.
So 4 out of 5 made it up the hill. As you can see, the Punto didn't. So close, so close.
It wouldn't be a Wounda adventure without someone opening their bonnet. This time, sadly, it was the plucky Fiat Punto. While the engine mount may be broken, there's nothing a ratchet strap can't fix. I think.
So it's held in place, it's not going to go anywhere, but it definitely this is.
Oh yeah, no, that's not doing anything.
That was up.
Anyway, we made it, and it was so cold we promptly left.
How you going? Here we are at the top of Mount Rockford. Our cars made it. However, we did lose one comrade along the way.
Yeah, the poor Punto ripped his engine mount bolts out. It's completely out, like stripped the thread.
Yes, so we've had to do a bit of a roadside repair to hopefully get it back down, but at the moment we had to leave it down the bottom. But
The rest, yeah, they bounced their way up.
the Beetle, the KA, and Wounda Park made it successfully up to the top.
The drive down was so terrifying that the cameras suffered stage fright. Therefore, it's the end of day 3. Well, that's a wrap for the 3rd day on our 2-wheel drive off-road odyssey across New Zealand's South Island. From conquering hill climbs that left us all on edge, to tackling a historical incline that reminded us just how glad we are to be alive now and not then. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride. Stay tuned for day 4. Will the Fiat Punto even make it? And if you enjoyed the adventure so far, be sure to hit the button and do the thing. Until then, remember, it's not about the size of your wheels, it's about the size of your car.
Hey, yeah.
Wounded! Oh, so wounded! Wounded! So wounded! Wounded! Oh, so wounded! Wounded!